Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Creative Witchy Mama. Thank you so much for those that are tuning on in yet again. And for those that are brand new here, you are so welcome. Thank you very much for coming on in here today. Look, today, this is kind of going out to all the mamas, okay? I would want to talk about food prep. Food prep for your baby who has really just started, maybe not just started eating solids, but okay, so context. Harrison is almost 1 and he started solids at 7 months. Just on I was doing bone broth, making pate, kind of doing a bit of baby-led weaning. Really good nutritious food. Anyway, he's now got to a point where he is he's still having milk as his number one, but he's now eating almost 3 full meals a day. And when we go out, he's he wants food. So I am spending so much time in the kitchen. I had a friend over yesterday and she's like, do you just cook all day? And I'm like, yes, I do. I spend all day in the kitchen and I feel like I never have any food. I don't know. I don't get it. Does everybody else feel like this? Is this a normal thing? I try and make everything that I can from scratch, and I'm learning so much as I go along. I'm definitely not perfect, but I try and source really great ingredients. Harrison doesn't have any starch, no processed foods, no preservatives, none of that, right? So everything is whole foods. I'm, trying to, like I said, learn along the way too, as much as I possibly can. And so many things are so easy to make. But if you don't know how to make them, you have to then go and find how to make them, then make it. And it's not until you do that that you realize how easy things are, right? But everything just takes so much time. So the other day I made some little banana muffins. I then made some meat muffins. As part of the banana muffins, I needed to do an apple puree. I learned how to do that, which was great. As part of the meat muffins, there was a pumpkin puree. So it was there's all these steps. And then I kept lots of bits and pieces back as well. But I'm constantly cooking. I'm constantly making things. I did a huge batch of bolognese sauce. I bought some really great meat direct from a farm. So I made a huge batch of that. A lot of that's frozen, which is awesome. But I just feel like I'm constantly in the kitchen. Every morning we get up and we have a cooked slow breakfast. So, this morning we had sausages and some eggs and I made a guacamole to go with it. So, but yeah, I'm just spending so much time in the kitchen. Sometimes I feel like all I've done all day is spend time in the kitchen. What can I do? Like I said, I'm trying to prep things ready for, so I've got them there ready to go. But it's so not easy. And I don't want to buy things while I'm out. I don't want to buy squeezy, yogurt pouches. I don't want to buy any fast food for Hate. I don't want to do any of those things. I want him to have the best nutrition possible. He can do whatever he wants when he's older, but while he's young enough and I can control all those things, I just want to give him the best start that I possibly can. And I'm not saying what anybody else is doing is right or wrong. That's their decisions. This is just my choice. So, but I am finding that I'm spending a lot of time in the kitchen and, I'm a solo mom as well. So I spend a lot of time in the kitchen and then I'm spending a lot of time cleaning and then I'm spending a lot of time washing. There's no other time. There's no other time. And I feel sometimes a whole day can go by and I feel like I haven't spent, really good quality time with Harrison. And I know I have in a way because I've cooked wholesome food. We've eaten together and, we've done those things. We play together. We do lots of things and he's thriving. He's a beautiful little boy and he's thriving. I know I'm not doing anything wrong, but sometimes I'm like, yeah. Does that stop that feeling of A, not doing enough, but B, actually doing so much that you feel like you're going a bit crazy sometimes? And look, I love it as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining here. I guess I'm just purging everything but I'm not complaining about it because I love the food that I make, and I love that Harrison will try pretty much anything, which is so good. Like I said, he's such a good baby. He'll try things. I mean, if he doesn't like it, he will turf it off the the plate, but he will give it a go. So I feel like we're very lucky. I'm very lucky with that. And he's real chill as well. Like, he'll play in his play area while I am in the kitchen cooking. So, he's so good. But sometimes I just feel like that's all I do. I'm in the kitchen preparing things, getting things ready. And then I look in the fridge or look in the freezer. I'm like, I feel like I've got nothing. What? Where does it go? But I think because he is now eating so much, and he loves certain things. Like, he loves fish. So I try and cook fish very regular. Like, we'll often have like salmon and eggs and stuff for breakfast, and he loves it. Or like sardines. He loves sardines. He loves white fish too. I did get to the Footscray markets and got some beautiful fish from there, which was really, really great. I need to get down there again. But like I feel like I spend a lot of time in the kitchen cooking and then doing all the other things too. And it's quite difficult because, I don't have somebody else there to help, like, help me clean up when I've done all the cooking, or, to do something else while I am doing that as well. So I guess my heart also goes out to all the other mamas out there. And this isn't just solo mamas. I know there's a lot of mamas that are putting so much time and effort into making things, and getting their kids equipped with the best that they possibly can. So my heart and love goes right out to you, because you're doing such a wonderful job. And I think we are all doing a wonderful job as mums. Sometimes it feels like it's relentless, right? So that is all I really wanted to talk about today. And also, how many like little jars do you need? So many little containers. I've got to get some more. I feel like that's what's full. If my freezer is full of little containers. But it's great because I do have food for on the go, which is awesome. But yeah, that is enough from me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Creative Witchy Mama, talking about all things, everything. If you are loving this content as much as I'm loving sharing it, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Then you'll get to know when I'm uploading some more crazy content. And until next time, bye.